As humans, we tend to value the firsts in life. Your first word, your first car, your first kiss. In a more specific example, a writer might reflect on their first novel, an athlete their first victory, a simp their first donation to Pokimane, and a gamer's first video game. Some might have been raised by gamer parents who showed their little gamelings the way. Others have to carve their own destiny into the heart of gaming. For me, I was 7 years old, going up an elevator to reach my after-school art class, when it called to me. Now, let's rewind a bit. Early on in my youngling life, I was not exposed to a lot of gaming. My first recollections include sitting on an air mattress watching my brother play Final Fantasy XIII and Catherine on his Xbox 360, and watching my cousins beat the new Super Mario Bros. On my DSi XL, which my parents bought for me solely to play educational math and English games. But at that point, I was only a viewer, not a gamer. Fast forward to when I was 7. One day, my mother came home and said, "I might check out this cool new piece of technology called an iPhone." And damn, was it cool. When I touched the screen, it changed. And my 7-year-old mind was like, huh, that's pretty neat. But then my mother was like, aha, mate, you don't even know half of it. Check this out. And I saw this gray humanoid cat on my screen that copied what I said, like an annoying 3-year-old toddler that just discovered speech. And also,
I could beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, Talking Tom is a great game. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. So my first real video game. I was 7 years old, going up an elevator to reach my after-school art class. I scrolled through my mother's new phone to see what I could find, and I found this strange-looking app with a funky-looking gray gentleman. So I was like, sick. And thus, my gaming journey begins. As a child, I loved this game, and so did my friends. I remember talking about the scary football zombies, and how I always exited out of the app to avoid the dreadful noise of... But hey, after a few weeks, I beat the game. After a full year, I got all the achievements. Crazy to think that this was the game that introduced me to gaming, so I decided to go back and relive those first moments. Opening up the game, I'm greeted with the classic loading screen, which this time will process much faster than it was on the old iPhone. Looking at the menu, so much is different, yet so much is familiar. And so, my journey begins. As the intro rolled, it all started coming back to me. And in a moment of emotion, I let out the sound. Dang. The first world of Plants vs. Zombies is charmingly simple. There's no gimmick like the other worlds. You're just here with your plans, and you're getting familiar with the game. The music here is very ordinary, giving you a sense of mundaneness, unlike some of the other levels or the special levels where the music gets cranked all the way up. The first level is quite memorable, as at this point you have no sun-producing plants yet, so you're left with nothing but a pea shooter and a lane. You need to defend against these regular brown coat zombies, which with the amazing power of the pea shooters, peas will get their heads popped like one of those Japanese sodas from Safeway. And after you popped every last one of them, you get the sunflower! Yay, and now you can actually start playing the game. Get 2 rows of sunflower, and then there's profit. I remember as a child, when I first got the sunflower, I tried to use it as a tank because, But yeah, second level pretty similar to the first, now you get cherry bomb, yay! Third level, you're finally introduced to a new type of enemy, and as I put it... Oh boy, look at that, cone head. However, that cone on his head is not going to protect him from the astronomical powers of 3 pea shooters. Cherry bomb, go boom, everyone dies, now you get walnut. I think that it was a really good idea to introduce the game with these 4 starter plants, cause you have the offensive character, the economy character, the instant use character, and the defensive character. All 4 perfectly balanced. You find a shovel at the end of the 4th level, which then you'll meet your neighbor, Crazy Dave. And Crazy Dave will tell you how to use this shovel to brutally kill plants. And then he proceeds to order you to brutalize walnuts for shits and giggles. Oh hey, potato mine. The potato mine is one of my favorite plants because it allows you to sit on a fat stash of economy before needing to plant a single offensive plant. Oh hey, look at that, a new challenger, the pole vault zombie. The pole vault zombie, like a typical millennial, likes to skip over his problems. But skipping over his problems often leads him to face another problem at the other end. Oh, Lord have mercy on you zombies, I got the snow pea! Well, who could have predicted in a tower defense game that a unit that slows your enemies by 50% is overpowered? Oh hey, it's the Chomper. Whoa, would you look at that? Another challenger approaches. This time, it's a thick-skulled buckethead. However, with the power of the snow pea and potato mine, I sent this fool to a slow and painful death as he rethinks his life decision about wearing a bucket with a brim. And with that, we get the repeater. Goodbye, pea shooter. You were a good friend. Ooh, look at this letter. Ah, okay. And now to round out the world, here's a typical conveyor belt level. These conveyor belt levels are not challenging at all, but they're plenty of fun with lots of mayhem. Overall, the first world is very basic and also very charming. So now, without further ado, let's move on to the next level. Oh my god, that is God himself! Night levels. This is where child me thought that shit hit the fan, mostly because I was afraid of the dark, but also it introduced a new mechanic. Graves. Graves will spawn zombies in the final wave and you can destroy them later, but hey, it's a new mechanic, look at that. Oh hey, it's newspaper zombie. This zombie discovered the magical power of shielding. But when you destroy his paper-thin shield, he becomes furious. Luckily, it's nothing that our good old friend Snowpea and God can't solve. Ahoy, it's Sunshroom. Looks like Dave wants to sell you some drugs. Oh hey son. Oh, look at this! It's the new and improved shielding zombie, now with iron instead of paper. Get him, son. Ah, it's time for Graves to die. Look at me contributing to the economy. Hey look, I found the Pokedex. Huh, Hypnoshroom's a fun dude. Ah, it's my childhood bully. Good thing if I feed him some shrooms, he'll join my side. Just like in real life. Okay, I'm not gonna say the Scary Shroom is useless, but he's just a little redundant. Little did I know that this guy was gonna aid us in the ultimate battle. You know, when I used to play, this guy was still Michael Jackson. I guess time really has changed, but shrooms haven't. Ah, it's the first atomic bomb. Now I know you might be wondering, wait Taylor, first atomic bomb? I thought this is the only nuke in the game. Well, buddy, that's where you're wrong. And keep watching to find out.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another.
That's that, alright. That's the Doomstroom. Oh my god, you zombies are so funny. So yeah, that's it for the night levels. After this conveyor belt level, which I've already explained, it's over. Overall, I really like the night levels. I don't know why, I personally can insert myself in the shrooms. I relate to the shrooms. I want to be a shroom. And overall, the zombies here are also so much more unique and menacing than the normal daytime zombies. So overall, yeah, I really like the nighttime. Let's see what's next.
Lily pad.
The pool levels. Oh, I love the pool levels. The music is an absolute banger, and Just look at that pool. It's so incredibly beautiful. I just want to lay in that pool for a good relaxing afternoon with a pina colada at my side, looking at the sun as all my worries melt away. Now the pool's gimmick is that, well, there's a pool and it requires you to plant lily pads so that your plants don't drown. Also, there are 6 lanes now if you haven't noticed. During the final wave, there'll also be drowners that emerge out of the pool and catch you by surprise, unless you prepared for them, of course. I'm not sure if this qualifies as a new type of zombie, but look at this. It's the rubber ducky zombie. It's just a regular zombie, but it can now swim in the pool. Swim is a bit of an overstatement, as the zombie either tries to scooch forward or desperately doggy paddles. Either way, it doesn't make much sense, as they can just grab onto this rim and it would be much faster. Perfection. This is the weapon of mass destruction that shall destroy all. Oh hey, a new challenger, the scuba diver zombie. This man thinks he's real tough because he can just duck and be sneaky. Aw, sick, it's his shop. Here in Crazy Dave's shop, you can buy a variety of things, such as extra storage, pool cleaners, mutagens, or rakes. Well, it's the 5th level, so, you know, minigame time, this time featuring tiny people. It's just faster zombies that are smaller and have less health. Hello, Death Incarnate. Yo, it's a dude bro in his dude bro truck. Wait, no, not yet. Spikeweed. It's perfect for filling empty spaces like Billie Eilish's soul. Oh, come to me, All-Father. Welcome to the pool, SeaWorld employee. I gotta be honest, I just love the Torchwood so much. It cuts through zombies like butter with its incredible splash damage, and you know, I loved it back then when I was a kid, and I still love it now. Oh, hey, Tallnut. Oh my god, Torchwood. Oh my god. Oh, no. Is this funny to you people? Yup, you guessed it. It's another conveyor belt level. This one's pretty fun because Torchwood. And Torchwood is... Oh, I love Torchwood. Overall, the pools are a blast. It has some of my favorite plants in the entire game. I can't wait to see what's next. Oh no. I hate the night pool levels. I hate them because they work so well. 1/3 of your screen is now covered up. That is a lot of information that you are now denied of. Other than the fog, it's nighttime, so sun is down, and also there are pools, so you need to spend extra sun on lily pads. Furthermore, the nighttime pool sports a plethora of spooky-ass zombies. The game was nice enough to add sound cues for each of these zombies approaching, which, in a way, is useful, you know, because you know they're there, but also invokes a panic onto you when you go like, oh my god, where? All of this combined with the spooky tunes that plays during these fog levels makes this scarier than any of the FNAF games. Oh no, where is he? Reveal yourself! Oh, thank God. And at last I see the light, and it's like a fog has lifted. My God, let me tell you, I love the lantern so much. So much. It removes the element of surprise and my fear of the unknown by clearing up the fog. Oh, I love you. Welcome to the most gimmicky plant in the game.
What is my purpose? Oh my god.
It's the plant with 2 gimmicks. As you can see over here, it's much better than the plant with only 1 gimmick. Jesus, SeaWorld employee, can you please get out of here? It's nighttime. Oh god, this gives me PTSD. Oh, sick, it's face breakers. Oh hey, it's Chernobyl P. Well, with the introduction of Chernobyl P comes the miner zombie. No, the other kind of miner. Yeah, sure. He digs to the back and tries to do a sneak attack. But, hey, Chernobyl P's got you covered. The starfruit. The single most underrated plant in the entire game. I'm not gonna pretend that I used starfruit as a kid, but through this entire playthrough, I used starfruit plenty, and it is very, very good. It is extremely spammable, and can often hit so many zombies at once. Not to mention, it has a low cost, a fast recharge time, and also, with the combination of this boy, because when zombies are right up close eating it, it can hit them with 2 stars at once.
I spent years perfecting the art of pogoing, and today, it's finally gonna pay off! What? No!
Hey, it's the Disabler, ready to turn all chunky boys into a malnourished child with a single suck. When I was a child, me and my friends would always joke about the power level of the Magnetrum and just picture how it would be if it could just suck the entire Zombot or like an entire truck. Oh no, not again. Well, bring on the conveyor belt level. What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, where did the music go? No, come back! Oh my god, what is going on? So yep, as you can see, this ain't just any conveyor belt level. 410 is a level where you can only see the game in brief flashes. And that is absolutely terrifying. I think this is the epiphany of what this world offers. Overall, Nighttime Pools is a world that strikes terror in everyone. It is executed brilliantly. World 5, Roof Levels. Now, if you haven't realized yet, there's been more and more gimmicks each world. And this, well, it continues the pattern. First things first, you're on the roof, so you can't just plant plants willy-nilly. Instead, you need to plant them on flower pots, which each cost 25 sun. That's the same as a lily pad. Not only that, but there's also curvature on the roof, so that means that you have to lob stuff. So that's what the cabbage pult is for. Furthermore, when the final wave approaches, this time bungee zombies come down and drops zombies wherever they want. This is extremely annoying, because it's like the drowner zombies coming up, except that, well, you don't know where they could be. They could be anywhere on the map. All of this, combined with the upbeat music that gives a sort of finality to this world, really makes the roof levels memorable. This hollering buffoon attempts his best Swiper impression. However, I dealt with him just like how they dealt with Swiper and Dora, blown up by a hydrogen bomb. Yay, flower pot. Hooray, RNG machine. Oh yeah, the carpenter zombie. This man is all powerful. Not only does he have shielding, he also has insanely fast offense. Apart from that, he can also put his ladder down to get across any of your shielding. Truly a jack of all trades. Oh hell yeah, caffeine. Now I can be shrooms at any hour. Wake up! Nerd. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you the Zen Garden. The Zen Garden is beautiful. It is pure. Over days of hard work, you can raise these beautiful little plants to full-grown adult plants and take care of them every day, and they will give back. They will produce coins from their biological bodies that you can use to purchase anything from your neighbor's shop. There are so many different types of plants that you can grow. It is truly magical. Welcome to the Zen Garden. Well, it's the 5th level again, so that means a minigame. This time, it's probably the least memorable out of all the minigames. It's just chompers and pumpkins and cherry bombs featuring a lot of bungee zombies. There's nothing special to it, really. But hey, at least it gives the most humongoid brain plant in the game. Look, I love garlic because it can change the way you play the game. You can just plant an entire row of sunflower or just use the broken gloomwalk strategy. Well, look at this. It's the middle school PE teacher featuring this contraption that he made that chucks basketballs at your back row. Honestly, this is pretty genius. Why did you become a PE teacher? As a kid, I always thought that he was chucking oranges, but yep, those are definitely basketballs. They're a bit too small, but I can see that. The umbrella leaf technically is a gimmicky plant, but anything to counter those stupid bungee zombies. Stonks. Well, there he is. You know him, you love him, it's the Gargantuar. Well, there's the dude himself. The Gargantuar is scary because he can bash the hell out of your plants and he doesn't die from a single squash. Luckily, with the power of RNG and the help of Death Incarnate, we're able to defeat him without him even throwing his child. Father of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. How? How could such power exist? The Melon Pult is incredible. It does so much damage, and all of the damage is splash. Oh my god. Really? Another one? Alright, before we move on, let me talk about the roof levels and what I think about them. The roof levels have a banger theme, and it gives the feeling of build-up, that something big is finally going to happen. Overall, the roof levels have never been my favorite, but I understand their place. They've always felt a bit too gimmicky to me, too out of the ordinary. But hey, maybe that's what their purpose is, to make you feel uncomfortable in this new environment. Nevertheless, I feel like the addition of the roof levels was a great thing for the game. Plus, it introduces some banger plants such as the melon pult, and some banger zombies such as the gargantuar. Anyways, without further ado, let's move on. Fine. Oh. Okay. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our nightly claims. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please emit your home and brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Zomboss. Alright, it's time. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Level 510 is the finale of the roof levels and the adventure mode in this game. You're facing off against Dr. Zomboss's Zombot, a terrifying mech the size of 6.842 Benito Mussolinis. This level can indeed get quite hectic if you don't manage your resources properly, but let's talk about what you get. You have access to all the pult plants as well as a flower pot just in case anything is destroyed. Your big players are Death Incarnate and Server 94141 Eutectic Ice Pack. These are the players that are going to bring in the big deeps. Now that we're done measuring up our arsenal, let's take a look at our opponent. The first attack he does is this. It has a 69 frame windup time, giving you ample time to react and plant plants accordingly. He can do this attack on any lane, and the zombies he carries can vary wildly to pretty much every land zombie in the game. The potency of this attack can vary, and the windup, though forgiving, can be hard to keep up with when the attack is spammed. We will call this attack the Chipotle Large Chip and Guac. This next attack has a 2 Mississippi telegram where the Zombot steps back. Following this is a 7 Crocodile windup where the Zombot's head will linger in the middle of the screen until quickly, in 14 frames, move towards any given lane, and its eyes will turn either salmon or celeste, indicating the attack. If the eyeballs are salmon, the Zomboss will almost immediately shoot a slow lava orb that will travel through the given lane, 0 to deathing all of the plants in that lane. The way to counter this devastating attack is by planting a 9414 Eutectic Ice Pack anywhere on the map, which will destroy the ball and freeze the Zombot for optimal DPS. If the eyes turn celeste, the Zomboss will shoot out a snowball that acts exactly like the lava ball, except the counter to this is to plant Death Incarnate in the same lane as the snowball. We will call this set of attacks Bob. This next attack is probably the Zombot's most powerful attack. In point 5, a Quantum Toucan, the Zomboss will take a truck and slam it into your defenses, brutalizing a 2x3 area. This attack is unavoidable, but it shows the importance of having a strong bank account to pay for the roof damages this attack most likely caused. Also so you can rebuild your destroyed defenses. We will call this attack Truck Smash. The next attack is this. It shows the Zombot releasing multiple bungee zombies in the span of a cactus ball. If you try hard enough, you can use your saved up instant cast plans to counter this attack by either burning the bungees or freezing them, giving your defense plenty of time to defeat them. We will call this attack Finger Boys. Finally, the Zombot has a fast overhead attack where he stomps the plants near his feet, destroying them. We will call this attack the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened. Losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. Okay, so now that we've broken down this encounter, let's see how I fare. Alright, it's time. Oh, probably should have saved that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please, boys. Oh, this'll not help. Haha. Hello there, sir. We have excess jalapenos. Oh, yep, we do. So, blop. That's right, buddy. You like damage? Yes. No. Stop. Get him. Stop. No, my melons. Oh no. Off. What the? Oh. Huh. Yeah, I remember that. Off. Hey, that was mean. No, not the back line. Oh wow, that's that's really not good, huh? Please, we need pots. No, my pots. Oh, no! Hey, tell that guy to stop. Hey, guys, chill. Don't car smash. Don't car smash. No! Oh, that was 4 melon poles, you monster. Hey, let's go. It is done. After hours, days, years of honing the art of gardening, I finally defeated the CEO of zombies. But my journey has just begun. I will never stop improving and chasing after my goal of becoming the strongest gardener. This is for you, Father! But on a serious note, I love the Zomboss fight. When I beat it as a kid, I felt exhilarated, and when I beat it now, I felt like a kid again. After this fight comes the greatest piece of music of the 21st century. No more eating words for us, we just want to make a music video with you now since early zombies. Hell yeah. Ooh, man, this is the best reward to beating a game I've ever seen. Seriously, ooh. Sunflower? But wait, we're not done yet. There are still many minigames, puzzles, plants, zombies left in this game, and I'll go over all of them in a lightning round. May RNG be with you. Being short has its advantages. Trigonometry, reskin conveyor belt level, every mobile game ever. Basically, if the whole screen was covered with fog. Starfruit, Neopets, Spam Town, Little Zombie, A Prelude, Total Mayhem, Osu, Coin Farm, Winter Break, Cattail Simulator, Strike, ×2 Speed, Nerd Hour, and finally, Rematch. Tutorial, Double Trouble, Shrooms, Pop Goes the Weasel, Magnetic Effect, The Old Stone Wall. That's what it's all about. Return of the Jack, New Intelligence, Prey to RNG, Role Reversal, Shielding, Yes He Can. I love the latter zombie. Haha, Balloon Go, Utter Domination, Thriller, Counterplay, Warm Up, and finally, IQ Test. It's just an endless horde mode. Combined with Torchwood, this has the highest damage output. A must pick for survival. A very space efficient plant that does a lot of damage. An extremely space efficient plant that does an okay amount of damage. For marigold farming. Extremely resilient, can tank multiple gargantuar hits. Irrefreshable cherry bomb? Yeah, this is about the only way you can go infinite in survival. Sled boys, these guys are just like regular zombies, except they may get a speed boost depending on how much ice is on the map. Pea shooter zombies, it's like if zombies have a gun. Walnut zombies, it's like bucket heads, but they can't be magnet shroomed. Tall nut zombies, it's a tankier walnut zombie. Death zombie, it'll destroy your entire row. Mass destruction zombie, it's fast and it'll give you a taste of your own medicine. Gatling pea zombie, it's like a zombie with a semi-auto rifle. Giga Chad zombie, it's like a better gargantuar. And finally, the endangered species. Hey, there he is. I've completed Plants vs. Zombies in 34 hours. And by complete, I mean I've earned all the achievements. My feelings towards this game have not changed from revisiting it. I still love this game. Plants vs. Zombies is a very well-crafted game with a charming art style that holds up quite well. The game is very welcoming to casual players while having difficult challenges for hardcore players to master if they like. The level design in this game is logical and well-paced, and the music is so unique and recognizable. Overall, Plants vs. Zombies is a game that introduced me to gaming, and it's not hard to see how it could have done the same to so many others. I am, however, worried about this franchise's future. I played the second game from start to finish and was disgusted when I found out what they did to this game later on, adding leveling system to plants, multiplayer tournaments, and extraordinarily overpowered plants. I had a good experience with the second game, but I don't think I would have had if I had played the game with all these disgusting mechanics in place. And it seems that Plants vs. Zombies 3 is far worse, destroying the old charming art style and gameplay, giving the game the mobile game treatment of so many other god-awful games in that dumpster fire of an industry. But hey, at least we have the Garden Warfare games. But nevertheless, this game will always have a special place in my heart. It is so innocent, so pure, feeling like a relic of a long past age of gaming. before it got so complicated. Thank you, PopCap, for introducing me to this amazing industry of creativity, splendor, emotions, and joy.